Hi everyone, Jus4SweetZ here. Today we're going to be making another Super Bowl party food idea, and the star of the show is going to be bacon. We are going to be making some BLT with a little bit of avocado wraps that you could serve at your Super Bowl party. A little bit more on the lighter side, not so heavy as most Super Bowl food is, but just as delicious. I'm going to be using flat out bread, which is just a lower calorie tortilla type of bread. You can use tortillas in the place of that if you don't have the flat out bread. Any kind of tortilla will do. They have flavored tortillas, or you can do wheat or just regular. I wouldn't recommend corn, but stay on the flour tortilla side. You also need a little bit of cream cheese, and I'm using 1/3 less fat. You're going to need some avocado. We have some tomato, and we have some fresh jalapeno. We're going to give this a little bit of a kick. And then we have some lettuce mix here. It's a chopped salad mix, but you can use regular lettuce as well. So those are the items we're going to be using. So let's go ahead and get started. Now I have my bacon all ready, cooked, pre-cooked. You can cook your bacon the way you would like to cook it, and just have it ready to go. So this is very simple. You're going to take one of your tortillas or flatbreads, and we are going to take our cream cheese. Now you can use the softened cream cheese. You don't have to use the cube. Me making so much frosting all the time, I tend to have the cubes on hand. So this is what we have. But go ahead and put a light layer, just a very light layer, excuse me, froggy in my throat, of cream cheese. Again, this will be my lunch today, so I'm really excited. I love it when I can cook in the morning and take my food for lunch. I have a long day today, so kills 2 birds with 1 stone. Okay, so just keep spreading that cream cheese, and you're going to have to hold on to your plate a little bit, because I'm not using the softened cream cheese. And we're replacing this. We're not going to put any regular shredded cheese in it, but if you want to add that as well, you can. Make it a little bit extra cheesy for your holiday party. Can't believe how fast it's here. I'm so excited. Not super excited with halftime, but very excited for the game and the commercials. Love the commercials. Okay. We'll have to do a vote on the best commercial. Get everybody's opinion. Okay. So there is the cream cheese. Now what I want to do with the avocado, this is an avocado that I used in another recipe, and it might be a little bit brown. Not bad. Still got quite a bit of green, but it's been sitting in the fridge. I left the pit in it. And you're going to want to just mash this up a little bit. So I'm going to grab this bowl, and we're just going to scoop that avocado into the bowl. And the only thing I'm going to add to this is a little bit of pepper, because the bacon is naturally salty. I've got to move that before I hurt myself. All right, so we're going to add a little bit of ground pepper to this, because we've got the salty bacon. I probably will leave this out to put on the tomatoes. Okay, so go ahead and take the back of a fork and just kind of mash that all together. That way it spreads better and you don't get any big chunks of avocado that slip out while you're trying to eat the wrap. Okay, so it mashes very easy because it's a ripe avocado. I'm going to take our spoon. We're going to go ahead and scoop that right in the center. An avocado has so many wonderful health benefits. Don't feel guilty eating one. Okay, so we're going to kind of spread that on there, just like this. All right. The next thing we're going to add is our chopped lettuce. And this is my chopped salad mixture. And I kind of try to keep everything like right in the center as much as possible. And tortillas probably work better than the flat out bread, but this is just a great alternative. Okay, so we got our lettuce on there. Now, for our extra little kick here, I'm going to scooch this over, and we are going to de-seed this jalapeno, or jalapeno as I call it. Get the seeds out of it, because if I remember correctly, this is a spicy little jalapeno. I don't need any extra kick. Okay, so we're just going to slice a few here. Doesn't have to be a whole lot. And then we're going to dice it. Not super tiny, but you don't want big chunks of it either. You want it to kind of blend in with your tortilla, or with your lettuce on the tortilla. Okay, so just kind of chop those up. To me, that's probably the perfect amount. Now, again, if you want to substitute this with the pickled jalapenos in a jar, you can do that too. I just prefer the fresh ones. And just kind of spread those out so that you don't get big chunks of them. All right, make sure your tomato is clean. The next thing you want to do is slice some tomatoes. For your little roll up here. So we're going to slice these tomatoes. Try to slice them as thin as you can. And if you want to alleviate them all together, you can. But then to me, it's not a BLT because it's without the T. And just kind of spread those out. Okay, and this is the point where I add a little bit of pepper to it. I like pepper on my tomatoes. If you want a little bit of extra added salt, you can do that at this point too. And then I'm going to add the star of the show, which is the bacon. Let me clean this off first. My tomato seeds. I'm just avoiding trying to do any more dishes this morning, so that's why I'm kind of doing it all on one plate. You can obviously do this on separate plates. Okay. So now we're going to add our bacon, and we're going to put just a few pieces of bacon on there. I love bacon, love the smell of bacon. So you can put as much or as little as you like onto your flatbread. Now you can leave it like that and dice it up if you want to, but what we are going to do, I'm going to kind of push all this way a little bit. And what you want to do is you're going to wrap this, one little wrap, and just keep rolling and try to push those ingredients in as you're rolling. Now, roll gently. And with a tortilla, you could actually roll in the sides. Mine, I can't do that because I overfilled it. So, I mean, that's where you would push your sides in just like this, or at least push in one side. On this one, I'm going to try to push in this side a little bit so that I have a bottom. All right, and then you just kind of roll it just like so. And there you have your BLT, look at that, tortilla roll up. And at this point, you would slice it, and you can slice it into small pieces, or you can leave it whole like this and just serve them like that. I'll go ahead and slice this one just in half since I'm taking it for lunch today. If I can get through it with all those good ingredients. Okay. Let's get this on a plate that makes it look nice. And there you go. You can serve these at your Super Bowl party. They're fast, they're easy, they're absolutely delicious. I'm not going to take a bite this morning because it's my lunch, or maybe I should. Let's take a little bite and taste it. Just hold that bottom together. Mmm. Yum. Crunchiness of the jalapeno, crunchiness of the bacon, the creamy texture of the avocado, a little bit of that cream cheese bite, and then the tomato and pepper. Yum. This is so good. Sure to be a hit. A little bit on the lighter side. You can replace that regular bacon with turkey bacon if you want to make it even healthier. Omit the cream cheese if you want to. Add shredded cheese if you want to. The possibilities are endless. So I will put the ingredients in the description box below. And I hope you get a chance to make this. I hope you give me a thumbs up. And please share this on your Facebook page. And join my Facebook page, Jus4SweetZ, or my group page, Recipe Book. And we'll have another yummy recipe coming up. And until next time, next video, God bless everyone and have a wonderful day.